Horrific news today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here with us. ESN IC News, your source for rapid fire news. Let's just get into it right now. So the first article that I wanted to share with you, this is hot off the press. Sydney Bondi beach shooting. A mass shooting unfolded at a Hanukkah celebration on Sydney's Bondi beach with multiple fatalities and numerous injuries. This event is being treated as a major violent attack and has triggered a large law enforcement and public safety response in Australia's most populous city. Read all about it, New York Times. Casualty figures and developments are being updated in real time. In other news, Brown University shooting, person of interest is detained, ABC News. Providence, Rhode Island. 2 people were killed and 9 were injured during a shooting at Brown University's campus. Police have arrested a person of interest in connection with the attack, though motives and changes are still under investigation. Authorities believe the suspect is not a student at the university. And The Guardian news. Americans killed in Syria by Islamic State gunmen. The Pentagon confirmed that 3 Americans, a mix of U.S. service members and a civilian contractor, were killed in an Islamic State ambush in central Syria. The incident occurred near the Al-Tanf outpost and is part of ongoing counter-ISIS operations. U.S. officials say the attacker was killed and several others were wounded. In response to that, U.S. forces could retaliate very soon. Following the attack in Syria that killed American personnel, President Trump and their administration has pledged retaliation as U.S. troops continue counterterrorism operations in the region. This marks one of the deadliest attacks on U.S. forces in years and underscores persistent instability in parts of Syria. In other news, the United States unseals warrant for tanker seized off Venezuela. The Justice Department, the U.S. Attorney's Office in Washington, announced that a warrant has been unsealed for a tanker seized by the U.S. Coast Guard off the coast of Venezuela. Federal authorities allege the vessel was involved in violations of U.S. sanctions and international maritime law, and the investigation remains active. Department of Justice. In other news, the U.S. Special Operations board a China-Iran ship in the Indian Ocean. U.S. Special Operations Forces reportedly boarded a cargo ship in the Indian Ocean that was transporting goods from China to Iran. According to SOFREP, or Special Operation Forces Rep, SOFREP, the cargo allegedly included dual-use items linked to Iranian missile programs. The boarding aimed to intercept materials potentially aiding Iranian weapons and was part of broader maritime interdiction activities. Context from independent reporting, Reuters and others confirm that a U.S. Special Operations team seized military-related articles on a vessel hundreds of miles off Sri Lanka headed to Iran from China, indicating a focused effort. In other news, Iran seizes foreign oil tanker in the Gulf of Oman. You can read about this, RFE, RL. Separately, Iranian authorities have seized a foreign oil tanker in the Gulf of Oman, detaining 18 crew members. Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps is handling the case, and Tehran has made statements alleging violations of regional regulations. The seizure highlights ongoing tensions in maritime trade routes amid broader geopolitical friction. Seems to be the new norm. How about a little bit of good news now? Well, we've got a little. There are current treatments taking place right now that could potentially be breakthrough cancer treatments, showing major success. Doctors are reporting remarkable results from new immunotherapy trials, with some late-stage cancer patients seeing tumors shrink or disappear entirely. Researchers say this could significantly extend survival rates and improve quality of life. Clean energy hits new global milestone. Renewable energy generation has reached record highs worldwide, with solar and wind now supplying a growing share of electricity in multiple major economies, reducing costs and emissions at the same time. Endangered species are rebounding in protected areas. Conservationists report strong population recoveries for several endangered animals, including wolves, sea turtles, and key bird species, thanks to habitat protection and anti-poaching efforts. Artificial intelligence used to detect disease earlier. AI-powered diagnostics are now helping doctors detect illnesses years earlier than traditional methods, especially heart disease, neurological disorders, and certain cancers, leading to better outcomes. A major medical advance for Alzheimer's patients. New treatments and early detection tools are slowing cognitive decline in Alzheimer's patients, offering new hope for millions of families affected by the disease. Global poverty rates continue to decline despite economic challenges. Long-term data shows steady reductions in extreme poverty worldwide, driven by education access, technology, and community-led development programs. NASA confirms asteroid passes Earth safely. A near-Earth asteroid passed by Earth at a safe distance, with scientists confirming planetary defense tracking systems performed flawlessly, reinforcing Earth's ability to monitor space hazards. A record number of volunteers worldwide. Communities across the globe are seeing record volunteer participation, from disaster relief to food banks and local outreach, a reminder that people still show up for each other. And a new water purification technology goes global. Low-cost water purification systems are now being deployed in developing regions, giving millions of people access to clean drinking water for the first time. And mental health awareness reaches new highs. More people than ever are seeking help and talking openly about mental health, with reduced stigma and expanded access to counseling and digital support tools. So I say, be prepared, not scared. Every action has an opposite and equal reaction. My thoughts and prayers go out to all of those that lost a loved one recently, and these horrific shootings that have taken place. Absolutely horrific. Let's hope that clearer heads prevail. And thank you, everybody, for watching ESN IC News. Happy holidays, and be the change you want to see.